It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We're getting there with the kitchen. Got a couple of units in, couple of doors are missing. Chucked the worktop on the top, and to celebrate the fact that we're getting there with the house, slowly but surely, the knock-through's done, we've had the plumbing done, and I can't wait to show you all when it's done. But I chucked the worktop on the top, and to celebrate that I went and bought 2 beers from Sainsbury's. One of them I've never had before, and I'm super excited for. It cost me £2.85 a bottle, and it's a bottle of Stiegl Hell, 4.5% ABV. Brewery based in Austria. And I seen that and I thought, oh, I've got to have it. I've literally got to have this beer. It's been out my fridge about 10 minutes. There's the bottle cap. I think the supermarkets are really upping their game with German beer. Another one that I want to show you. This has been in Sainsbury's for a while. This is Spaten Münchner, 5.2% ABV. So both Helles, one from Germany, one from Austria. There's the bottle cap on that one. But this is just launched into Morrison's as well. So you can pick it up in Sainsbury's, Morrison's. They do this beer too at the Aldi Oktoberfest events. They also have it in Lidl from time to time. So Spaten, Franziskaner Spaten, that's the brewery. So we get Franziskaner Weiss beer. And this is making a bit of a splash over on the UK shores at the moment. Spaten Münchner. So without further ado, let's get these 2 beers out into a glass and see what we get. Let's start off with the Stiegl because it's 4.5% ABV. And me. A little bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Brown bottle. Oh yes, look at this. I'm filming this end of June 2025. It's the 29th of June today, and it is a scorcher here. A scorcher. One finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation. Straw coloured beer, very clear to look at. I wasn't going to do a beer review, but hence I wasn't going to do a beer review. The blooming dishwasher's on behind you. If you can hear the noise, I apologise. But I thought to myself, oh, it's so nice tonight, Sunday night, dinner's settled, sun's setting. Pour a couple of beers. Pour a couple of beers, why not? Been working hard all week on this kitchen. I think it's going to work quite well. It's going to work quite well with, like, the bar was kind of there anyway, wasn't it? So I've got a bigger worktop now to... I mean, ideally, if I can get away with it, I'd like to put my Bang & Olufsen record player on it. Ideally. I've got the speakers up there. Got the speaker cable, the Bang & Olufsen speaker cable over there, right in the centre. Bang & Olufsen music system. Here's a look at the Spaten then, one finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation, straw coloured beer. It looks fantastic. Let's see what the 2 beers look like together. So we're living in good times, aren't we? Stiegl Hell from Austria, Spaten Hell from Germany, both in Sainsbury's. Brilliant. We're living in good times. We're living in times now where lagers, I mean, it's getting much easier to pick up a decent lager, isn't it now? Rather than like having to travel to Germany for it or drinking Holsten pills. Remember those days? These 2 beers are very similar to look at. Right, I'm going to get into the Stiegl. Because I'm really thirsty, right? Aroma. Just beautiful. A little bit of straw, wafer-like malt coming through, a little bit of stinging nettle. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. It's good, it's very good. Oh. Beers like this are just impeccably perfect for this weather. Is that the right word? Impeccably perfect. It's just perfect, aren't they? It's so warm. I don't want to show you my tacky forehead, but it's just been warm after warm after warm. We've had, like, it seems, it's probably not, but it seems like a record summer for heat. London's going to be 33 degrees tomorrow. That'll be Monday. It's going to be 30 degrees in Barry, Cardiff, where I live. And for me now, I always used to drink real ale for, even through the summer. Real ales, craft beers. I'm all for the good cold lagers now. Good cold, but decent. I'm never going to stand in front of you and wave around a can of Foster's and tell you how great it is. That's not what this channel's about. I'd like to think I can stand in front of you, and you guys are watching as excited as I am to see great Austrian lager. On the store shelves in Sainsbury for £2.85 a bottle. Yes, you might argue it's a little bit pricey for this day and age. £2.85 a bottle, but everything's expensive these days. You know what? Everything you look at, a bag of Dot and Dab. You may not know what a bag of Dot and Dab is. Bag of Dot and Dab, 20 quid. Sheet of plasterboard. Pink plasterboard. I think it's like £20 a sheet. Fireboard for you when you're building it. I thought I was going to be doing all this kind of work, like, and just doing it willy-nilly and bits and pieces. It's just incredibly kind of more expensive than what life is. Like, whether you go to McDonald's, whether you go to Burger King, whether you buy some beers in Sainsbury's, everything's gone up, haven't it? Brilliant beer. Let's put it up against the Spaten. Aroma on the Spaten, well, it's just a little bit stronger everywhere. That 5.2% ABV, it's 0.7% difference between 4.5 and 5.2. But even that small amount, you get a sense that there's going to be a little bit more body. It's a little bit more malty in the aroma. It's a little bit more peppery and spicy. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. What would I call this? I'm almost tempted to say a little bit more traditional. There's almost a temptation just to say, this is a little bit more of a traditional German lager. A little bit more malt, a little bit more everything. If you want a super refreshing, this beer here is super refreshing. But I think if you want ultra refreshing Helles lager, then pick up the Stiegl. This is £2.75 a bottle of Spaten. The Stiegl's 10 pence more. It's lower in the ABV. This all depends on your choice, your taste. The Stiegl's just a little bit more push, a little bit more. You can whack it back a little bit more. I mean, you probably could with the Spaten if you wanted to, but the Stiegl Hell is just a little bit more refreshing, in my mind. But good. But good, I like the Spaten. Nicely carbonated, little bit of crisp wafer-like malt in there, stinging nettle hops, peppery, spicy. Yeah, it's good. Let's rate it. Stiegl Hell. Interesting to drop back onto the Stiegl now. A little bit more pop, a little bit more carbonation, a little bit more refreshing, really. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Stiegl Hell. Spaten. I do like the Spaten. It's a slightly different beer. Slightly different. Oh, it's quite a bit more bitter. Probably a bit more Pilsner like. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the Spaten. I hope you found this video entertaining and a little bit informative. Make your choice, or buy both. Or buy both. The Stiegl Hell is fantastic. The Spaten is fantastic. Pick them both up in Sainsbury's. You can pick up the Spaten in Morrison's. You can also pick up the Spaten at Aldi's Oktoberfest festival in September, October time. Keep an eye out for that, because I believe Aldi sell that for something like £1.80 a bottle, so it's probably a whole pound off Sainsbury's price, I believe. I'm sure it's a lot cheaper. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.